Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for April 2018 by Ama LightWorker. Please make sure that you also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign. Remember, this will be a general reading for your sign. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or please visit my website, amalightworker.com. I will also be uploading a whole new video, a whole new reading for your sign for download and purchase through vimeo.com for those of you who are interested to know more. And the link for that video will be posted right down here below in the show more description box. In the new reading that I'm going to do for you, I'm going to open 2 more additional cards from the Psychic Tarot deck, and I'm going to see what other messages will show up for you in that reading. Thank you for being here. I enjoy doing these videos for you. If you are new, thank you. If you like my videos, remember to subscribe. And guys, allow me to remind you, there's a little bell icon right here next to subscribe. When you click on that, you get to set your very own preferences about how many times you like to be notified when I upload special videos. And remember, you need to turn on that notification button, the little bell icon, so this way you will be notified when I do live streaming. I will be doing, so please stay tuned in, because I will be doing a live Akashic reading for your sign toward mid-April 2018. So next time we meet, it's going to be live around mid-month for a live Akashic reading. With that being said, now allow me to focus on this reading for you. I'm using 2 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more card from the Egyptian Oracle deck, and these are the cards that wanted to show up in this reading for you. The general meaning that I keep picking up for you, things coming to a full circle, something ending so something new can begin, changes in your daily life style. For some of you, this could be about a move or improvements. If you are not necessarily moving, this could be about improvements in your home life and in your family life, improvements to the work conditions, or even improvements, renovations of your home. There's a lot of celebrations being involved, sudden opportunities that could show up for you, and something that will start to give you results that could be related to your work, or if you are on the hunt for a new job, this could be a new job opportunity showing up for you. And basically there's a lot of emotional cleaning up, having to address some emotions, because I keep getting for a lot of you, emotions are changing and you may have to address past hurts, all disappointments, like cleaning up your emotional home, your emotional house, coming to a deeper realization about yourself, having to let go. But at the same time, I keep getting a whole new cycle begins for you, because I keep getting one success after another, and also a time of lots of social activities, gatherings, and celebrations. So now let me break it down one by one. The first card is the 10 of Wands. To me it means completion. It also means being in charge, in control, in command, success. Sometimes this card means that other people will help you to brighten your load, and sometimes it means careful of not overworking. You could be finding yourself to be very busy and maybe tendency to overwork. It also means something is now coming to an ending or is being completed. Therefore, this could be the time for you to start a new endeavor. And to me, it also means moving up, generally speaking, with your life and lifestyle, or you could simply mean moving to a new, better place. Now allow me to focus so I can tune in psychically and let me hear the messages beyond these cards. For some of you, I feel that you have initiated some changes that for many of you began toward the end of February, beginning of March. And there's a lot of changes related to your work. For some of you, these are changes that you wanted to see happen and you started to implement through your work. But I also keep getting that in some ways, change did find you. For some of you, I keep getting that now either a project that began during this time could now be completed. I keep getting some sort of a successful negotiations between different parties involved so that everybody can reach some sort of an agreement. This could be in a business setting, okay, in regards to a business idea. For other ones, this could be through your work, some sort of a meeting, negotiations, work related. But this could also be in terms of a family setting, because I keep getting that if in your family, with family relations, relatives, siblings, there was some sort of an estrangement, some difficulties. Now I keep getting that could be again a conversation about something that already happened in the recent past. But I keep getting that new information will come forward, and I keep getting that everybody is trying to find a common ground to come to some sort of an agreement. I also keep getting a lot of people coming to help you, coming at your rescue, you meeting new friends, acquaintances. For some of you, it is through people and their advice, their input, that they are going to be able to shed a light on some matters that maybe you needed more information, maybe you needed more clarity, maybe you needed to see and hear from somebody's personal experience and personal journey. You are going to feel inspired by something that you read, something that you hear, and definitely I keep getting valuable information and valuable advice. For some of you, I keep getting you hiring some sort of an expert to help you with something. You could be hiring movers, maybe you are moving. You could be hiring a business consultant. You could be hiring a tarot reader, an astrologer, somebody who does Reiki, somebody who deals with energy. Whoever this, or maybe you needed some professional help in other stuff. I keep getting that in other way. So in some ways, you're going to be paying someone for their services. I also keep getting that. I keep getting, for some of you, hiring a handyman or calling somebody to come fix either your sink. I keep getting like the sink and plumbing related situations. So please be careful around that. Your career is about to take the next turn, or is about to go to the next step forward. However, there's still are some minor details and other things that maybe you need to figure one by one before you fully launch into the next step, or before you take the next turn in your job or in your career. And we are talking about you speeding up and moving forward. There's going to be some delays, and there's going to be some sort of a misunderstandings or misconceptions. However, I still see you moving forward, especially around mid-month or toward the end of the month, that something could be made possible. Excuse me, I apologize about that. They could be made possible for you. For some of you, this could also be you getting a new job, moving into a new job. Or this could be, if you are looking for a new home, this could be you actually moving to this new home. Emotionally, I keep getting that sometimes you have a tendency to steer your own juices. You could be overly reflecting, overly thinking about some situations, or you could be a little bit surprised by what other people are saying toward you and how they're reacting toward you, and you could be putting a little bit too much emphasis on why certain people are saying certain stuff, because generally speaking I keep getting that you are on the verge of the success coming in and things turning around for the better. However, you're going to be dealing with people who maybe are not necessarily easy to deal with, or they could be saying something negative or something that is not particularly very encouraging or very inspiring. Okay, so you have to weigh, like, who has more power, the people that are trying to encourage you and inspire you, or the other people that in some way are being negative around you. Please choose very carefully your words. If you are writing anything, double check your work. If you have to do a lecture, a speech, a meeting, if you deal with social media, please be very careful with what you are going to present to the public, because I keep getting at least somebody trying to dissect and go every little thing that you are going to be presenting. The next card that you have is the Death. Please don't be worried. It's just the card doesn't mean that it's predicting a death, because so it's not that. Actually, the meaning of the card is endings and new beginnings. So both of these cards have to deal with endings and new beginnings. Especially this card is the meaning is ending and new beginnings in a career, in a partnership, a new opportunity. It means changing your lifestyle and changes in your daily routine. So now allow me to tune in and let me focus, because I need to figure out why is it that this card showed up for you. Sometimes you do feel sometimes like your future has been put on hold. You have been going through quite some difficulties for you to find what's the perfect job for you, or to try to find that fulfillment through your job, through your profession, through your career, or to feel that your efforts are being valued and you feel valued and appreciated for the work that you do. For some of you, you may have already started something entrepreneurial. Maybe you decided to get a new job, or you decided to focus on a business idea. So if you have already started a business in April, you are going to be doing some other changes, because you could still be in the process of you transforming and changing this business again. For some of you, I keep trying to incorporate maybe new technology, new apps, so something that you could be adding in terms of technology that could facilitate your work. However, because Mercury is retrograde, I keep getting that some of you are bound to run into some problems with that. So please be careful around purchasing anything that could be digital, technological, or any major purchases. There's some sort of you going over each and everything and addressing each and everything one at a time. This could be you going over each and every email. This could be you going over each and everything that maybe you have a list and you feel like you're going to go through each and everything that you feel that you like to change. For some of you, I keep going through each and everything, maybe in your closet, decluttering, renovations, home renovations, remodeling, moving and shifting things around. For some of you, I keep getting that maybe you are trying to either turn a room into a baby's room, or you could be turning or trying to make some sort of a workstation from your house, or a home office. So trying to accommodate something, or making some accommodations so that you can either facilitate the way how you work, or simply to just, you know, feel more relaxed at home, more comfortable. You had to deal with not pleasant situations, because I keep getting that sometimes it's not easy for you to trust, because you have been in relationships in the past where you couldn't trust your partner. There was lying, cheating, deceiving involved. For other ones, this could apply to a business situation where somebody either scammed you, or they stole money from you, or simply they stole your ideas. And even though that was in the past, I still feel that there's a lot here that you still need to release. You need to release emotionally and get some closure, because once you make that peace with your past, whatever happened. Now this is a new situation, it's a new day. Now you get to set new goals. Now you get to have a new vision for yourself. And I also keep getting that whatever closures you need emotionally, or whatever you need to deal with your past, so that you can find peace with yourself, you have to do that, because there's a connection about how money is coming in, based in you finding anything that could be affecting your trust, or looking at your past from a whole new different perspective. I keep getting a little bit of disappointment when it comes to some money that you were supposed to receive initially or originally, but then I keep getting that this money is going to come, but a little bit later. So I don't feel that this is a definite no. Whatever this is, but because for some of you, I keep getting that you had something set in motion for this money to come in, or for this money to arrive. You could also be dealing with the renewal of contracts, maybe signing new contracts. For some of you, I keep getting lots of communication with people who live at a distance. I keep getting lots of communication with people who live overseas, people who live abroad. There is some improvement to your sleep if you have been dealing and struggling with some sleep issues. And I also keep getting that because of these changes related to your job, your daily routine may be changing. Maybe you didn't have a job and you were looking for a job. And if you are looking for a job, this job will be coming in the next 2 months, because the timing is going to be different for different Geminis. For some of you, you're going to find that in April, right now, you are finding this new job. For other ones, it's going to be towards May. But definitely, I keep getting that, your daily routine is going to shift and change based on the working hours. And I also keep getting you going back to something that really to some healthy habits. So maybe in the past you did yoga and you felt good, you're going to go back to that. Maybe in the past you did meditation, you're going to go back to that. So I keep getting you going back to something that not only made you happy, but also kept you grounded at the same time. So I keep getting that now you are going to start to develop new ideas, and you are going to start to develop a new purpose for yourself. You're going to create a new vision, new dreams for yourself, and you may start to act accordingly. I also keep getting that you may have to deal with how you are going to do a lot of reflection about friendships that you have, friendships that you need to create. You're going to reflect on people in your life, relationships that you have created, relationships that you like to create, and you could be also focusing on cutting from your life a little bit people that maybe either have been negative, or people with whom in some ways everybody has a time frame that they're meant to be in your life, and sometimes fate separates you because your journey together is done and it's over. So for some of you that could also be a situation like that in regards to at least one person in your life. The next card that you have is the Two of Hearts from the oracle, from the Egyptian oracle cards. So the meaning of the card is, this is the palace of the great priest. The meaning of the card is, the house we dwell on is our body, and we need to respect our body, and we need to take care of our body. But also remember that this is also where our thoughts live and reside. And not only you need to pay attention to your emotional house and your mental house, but you also need to pay attention to the place where you work, what's the energy around that, the place where you live, what's the energy around that, what changes needs to take place energetically, because your home, it needs to make you feel relaxed. It needs to be comfortable so you can rest and enjoy. So it is about you feeling a little bit the energy of people around you, and feeling a little bit the energy of places around you. What places actually do make you feel good, make you feel relaxed, or make you feel happy. So pay attention to those places. And it also means be careful a little bit of maybe germs, could be, something that could you could be dealing with, from bacteria, germs, viruses. So please be careful around that. Could be, allergies, because it's allergy season. For some people are still going through the flu season. So please be careful around that. But at the same time, it is about those emotions and those thoughts that are still keeping you prisoner of yourself. Whatever you need to release, find closure so you can free your soul. So it is about this emotional transformation, your transformation from inside out. Now allow me to tune in a little bit, so let me figure out what this is. I keep getting social limitations one after another, one after another. I keep getting you freeing yourself a little bit and choosing to have more time to yourself, choosing to have more time to simply go out and enjoy a life. For some of you, you could be recently starting to date, so this could be the beginning of a new relationship, and maybe that's why you feel like your social life is opening up, you're going out more, and you may also end up connecting with new people, connecting and making new friends. You are going to be connected with a community of people or a group of people. There's also some gatherings with, or reconnecting with, some people from your past as well. And I also keep getting that it feels like you and a group of people, or you and somebody else, could be catching up. But there's also a little bit of like gossip involved, and but not in a bad sense, because I keep getting you getting quite some enjoyment from, you know, talking about other people. So it's not in a bad sense. Don't look at it that way, in like catching up or what's going on around you. For some of you, I keep getting that you could be also doing feng shui, you could be practicing feng shui, you could be deciding to learn more about energy, astrology, exoteric matters, metaphysics. And I also keep getting that some of you could be starting some sort of a business that maybe you can operate it from home. For some of you, I keep getting like growing maybe your own vegetables and plants. For other ones, I keep getting something related to the food industry, like maybe opening up your own restaurant or your own catering company. If you recently did, now I feel like your business is going to get some sort of a boost, or more clients, or more satisfying clients. I keep getting also images of food and friends and people and having a lot of fun. And many of you are going to be on the lookout to discover some sort of a new opportunity. I also keep getting that you are getting some difficulties, or you are struggling a little bit to get this opportunity for some of you. However, I keep getting a big through moment toward the end of April or even beginning of May for some of you. However, some opportunities are coming your way when you least expect it, or in that very moment when you feel that you are losing hope. I also keep getting cultural events, like going to museums, going to festivals, going to concerts. I also keep getting that as well. You attending this type of activities. You could also be doing something that has to deal with the media, or you being more on the spotlight, you being more on the public eye. So I hope that that made sense to you. Please leave me a comment down here below. I would love to hear from you. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you'd like to know more, click on the other link down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. And in those videos, I am doing a whole new reading for you. Thank you again so much for being here. We're going to connect again live, because I'm going to be doing a live streaming your live Akashic records toward the mid-month of April for you. Thank you again so much. Happy Easter to all of you if you celebrate Easter, and I will see you soon in the next video.